Thank you so much for taking the time to review the first round of SimWriter 7 UI/UX mockups with us. We are striving to create a user interface and experience for SimWriter developers that is intuitive and powerful. You are who we are creating SimWriter for, and your review will help us greatly. The new SimWriter 7 UI will be comprised of 6 interface areas: the contextual ribbon menu, Workspace, Map, Properties, Layers, and Library. Each area will have its own unique purpose. However, all 6 areas will complement each other. For example, when you select an object in the Workspace, the Properties area will update to provide developers with the options they need specifically for the object they have selected. When you select an object in the Map area, both the Properties and the Workspace will update. Let's explore each of these 5 areas and how they will work in conjunction with each other. The contextual ribbon menu will have 7 tabs: Home, Insert, Tools, Templates, Publish, Review, and Settings. Going from left to right, let's start with Home. In the Home tab, developers will be able to accomplish many of the fundamental tasks: project and file management, editing and layout, navigation, preview, and responsive design controls. One of the most exciting advances in the new SimWriter 7 experience will be the responsive design functionality. Developers will create projects which, once published, will adjust their layout, scale, and visible elements to optimally fit any screen on which they are being viewed: desktop, tablet, or phone. Developers will pick the device type and orientation from the Workspace view options. The Workspace will update, letting the developer position and scale elements for that specific screen size. All other views are not altered. When published, the project remembers these layouts and applies the most appropriate layout to the device on which the course is being viewed. The Insert tab will allow you to add the elements that make up your project. You'll be able to import elements or create them directly in SimWriter 7. For example, you'll be able to create your own graphics directly in the Workspace. Notice how when a shape is added to the Workspace, in this case a rectangle, the Properties panel updates to give me contextual options specific to the task in which I'm currently engaged. The Tools tab contains all of the tools SimWriter developers have become accustomed to: Spell Check, Find and Replace, Go to Stage or Memory Point, the Media Manager, Screen Capture, PowerPoint Import, Script Export, and Character Map. SimWriter 7 will have a completely new template-based approach for SimWriter. It will be easier than ever to pick themes and interfaces and globally apply them to your entire project. We plan to have enough template options that you'll more than likely find the look and interface you want without the need to make any adjustments. However, if you want to customize or make your own template, our goal is to make that exceptionally easy too. The Build tab will allow you to preview, check, change the settings, and, of course, publish your project. All of the publish options found in SimWriter will still be available, including XAPI Tin Can and HTML5. In addition to all of the current SimWriter review features, SimWriter 7 will have tools which allow development teams the ability to more efficiently work together. Always popular is the Export-Import review system. Developers will still be able to export a Word version of the project, which they can easily share with others, including subject matter experts. Comments and changes made to these documents can then be easily imported and quickly incorporated into the project. Settings will give you the fine-tuning control over your project. Parameters are adjustable for all project components, from learning objectives and characters to memory points, media, and LMS compatibility. The Workspace will be a true WYSIWYG experience. What you see is what you get. You will know that when you position and scale an object or place your text, that is what your students will see in the published course. Branching paths give you a visual indication of your project's flow. Invisible elements on your screen, such as audio files, can easily be accessed by clicking on the icons around the Workspace. Notice that any element, whether an element in your Workspace or your map or anywhere in the interface, can be right-clicked to access the contextual menu. The map has always been a favorite among SimWriter developers. We plan to keep all of the things people love about it while making some needed improvements. We realize that developers don't always need or want to create courses from scratch. For example, you might need a quiz at the beginning of your project. No need to map out every interaction. The addition of course elements will allow you to drag and drop a quiz element onto your map, set the parameters for the quiz in your properties, add a template theme and interface, and now all you have to do is enter the questions, choices, and feedback. Elements are planned for many common project components, including simulations. Development will be made much easier by increasing the size of the map elements and implementing an improved branching system. As we have seen, the Properties panel is where you can adjust and fine-tune your project elements. Every element has its own set of parameters which can be adjusted. Many elements will have the Animate option available. This option will make it very easy to bring your projects to life. As with everything in SimWriter 7, if you create an element which you like and use often in your current project or future projects, you can save it to the library. The Layers panel allows you to conveniently keep track of all elements in your workspace. Select them, layer them, turn them on and off, and lock them down. The library will be the central repository and navigation system for all of the elements you use in your project. Projects, scripts, media, learning objects. Everything is easily accessible and can be instantly incorporated into your project. SimWriter 7 will also provide just the amount of help you need creating your projects, whether you want to start with a wizard, template, wireframe, or blank canvas. Plans for creating a library of support videos and fostering a community of SimWriter developers are also in the works. Thank you again for taking the time to help us make SimWriter 7 a tool that is truly designed for you. As you've seen, we've done a lot of work, but we still have a lot more to do. Your candid feedback is valuable, critical, and will directly affect the end product.